Hey everybody, Jabman025 here. Today I'm taking a look at my 147th Master Grade, the Banshee, again, which I've already done. I kind of modified it into a Banshee Norn. I wanted to do this shot from Gundam Unicorn, the OVA, and I noticed the Banshee Norn looks basically just like a normal Banshee. It's lost the cannon and the claw on the arms, just has standard arms, but the wings, the shield, all the stuff that make it the Norn are gone at this point. They've been destroyed in the battle. And I wanted to do this scene, so I do have to do some modifications. The standard Banshee has the orange Psycho frame. I need it green. But I also noticed that the Banshee is missing a leg at this point. The leg has been blown off in a battle with the Kshatriya. So I don't have to do one leg, or at least most of it. So I had to work out what parts I needed. Paint this. I got in this emerald green. Silver base coat with a clear green on top. I will show you the paints at the end here, so if you're interested in what paints I used, I will show them all. And very glossy. Add an extra couple of coats of gloss, so this thing is really pops. And I decided to redo the Banshee itself in black. None of this nonsense dark blue is actually black stuff that seems happening in Gundam. And I did a metallic black, just so it wouldn't be all one color. If you just look at a distance, you can't even tell the difference, but if you look closely, you can see some differences. Now, in that pose from that scene in the Gundam Unicorn, it has wide open hands. And this has 3-1 in the thumb hand, so they can't really get wide open. So I use these builder parts here. And I repainted them in a ghost gray. I'll show you the paint for that earlier. Also did the thrusters and the midsection. I wanted a little bit lighter color to go against all that black. Tried a new gold. This is clear silver. This is silver with clear orange on top. Makes a very deep, very rich gold. It looks like it was poured. Very thick, solid gold. It isn't really that metallic. So if you want a shiny metallic finish, no. But it looks a good, deep gold. Put them all together. Like I said, the standard Banshee construction, Unicorn construction, take your pick. Went in there and painted the eyes in a metallic green. And yeah, it looks really good. The Psycho frame really pops against that hard black. You can see the metallic black. If you look carefully, it does look slightly different. Like on the feet, thrusters, some of the wings. Had to chop off the bottom leg. I went in there with a saw and chewed it up, made it look all nasty. Because it was kind of blown off in almost a car crash in space. Beam sabers also were blown off along with the wings. So, chewed those up, made them ugly looking. And really went to town on this thing. Used a clear action stand, get him in the air, action base rather. And because I wanted to look like he was floating, especially for what I'm going to do next. But yeah, overlook looks good. But it's just been a crazy battle. So we need to add a little bit of damage. Silver here and there, look like paint scrapes. Damages here. I got little half circles on the arms and on the shoulders because the Neo Zealand grabs it and those big cannons pin it together. You know, on the legs, big old, like almost a scratch or a dent. I went in there with a Dremel tool a little bit and, drilled it in, made it a little deeper. Lots and lots of little scrapes with a silver pen to make it look like scraped metal. And I had a lot of smoke, clear smoke. It's a Tamiya paint. It's great for weathering. All over the bottom, a lot of silver to make it look like broken metal as opposed to broken plastic. Really chewed it up, made it look nasty. Because, like I said, there wasn't a huge explosion when the leg went kablooey, but it was pretty damaging because the whole leg was blown off because the Kshatriya sent one of its funnels just crashing into it. And there you go. Now, to make this a diorama, I'm going to use this plexiglass case. This is just cut plexiglass. Got it from True Value Hardware. Taped it all together and then used a glue to hold it together, a clear glue, which was sloppy, kind of a messy, and a bit of a pain. Now, the idea I had behind this is, okay, we're going to change this clear plexiglass into clear green. Use a paint or spray paint that is generally used for stained glass windows. Went really heavy on the sides and on the top, a little lighter on the front and the back. I probably should have gone a little bit lighter than that because you can't really see the gundam that well through that smoky front. Sides you can't see it at all. The back you can't see it all that well, but it's not clear enough. I put some very fine details, and you can't really see the fine details through the front of that case. So I decided, okay, I'm going to try and clear that up a little. And all my attempts failed. In fact, I made it a ton worse. Honestly, I just royally screwed it up. No nice way to say it. So, I went back to True Value and got a new front piece. Just pried it off, the front piece off, and glued a new front piece on the front. So now the sides and the top and the back all have clear green. The front, however, does not. It's just straight up clear. This works better. I can still see my hand, a little bit through the back. The back's not as heavy as the sides and the top, but it gets the job done. I used a clear green, and I went through with a clear blue because there are hints of blue in that shot. You'll see little streaks of blue on the back and on the sides. And it looks pretty good. That clear front, probably what I should have done from the beginning. Paint layouts. For the main body is metallic black and semi-gloss black from Tamiya. For the gold, it's silver leaf and clear orange from Tamiya. For the Psycho frame, it's silver leaf and, there we go, gloss custom green from test stores, because I couldn't find a good green in Tamiya. For the gray on the hands and the waist is dark ghost gray. And for the box itself is a Krylon stained glass summer green. Little bit of Tamiya clear blue, and the glue I used was just a Liquid Nails clear seal. So like I said, a little messy, but it gets the job done. Final thoughts on this. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I built it. I can do it. I really like the way it turned out. The look is good. The dark black and the metallic black against that emerald green really pops that emerald green with that gloss coat. The gold looks really nice. I like this new gold. I like the way it turned out. Like I said, you can't really change the pose because I'm losing a leg. I mean, this is static. It's going to look like this forever, but the idea I had for the clear box around it with the clear green looks good. I'm happy with it. It was one of my favorite scenes in the Unicorn OVA when Riddy finally focuses and is able to stop the colony laser. I enjoyed it. I like the build. Tell me what you guys think. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you found it informative. If you have any questions, please ask them, and I will answer them as best as I can. Please stay tuned for more. I always got more reviews coming. Oh, and one more thing. I was thinking, I now have this, clear green box. What else would look cool inside this box? Yes, Green Ranger. Broly, of course. Oh, dear God.